Okay, so we're using Google Calendar this year to sign out computer labs. So you'll notice on my Google Calendar, I have my calendars, and then I also do have already added as resources the labs here, which I can view the events of those labs by checking or unchecking the boxes here. In order to subscribe to the lab calendars, what you'll do is you'll come down here to where it says other calendars, and you're going to hit the plus sign. And you're going to say browse resources. And then under browse resources, we're going to click the high school, and you should subscribe to both the 1161 lab, which is the central lab, and the house 2 lab, which is 2231. I've subscribed to them by checking the boxes. I did not subscribe to 1120 because 1120 will be used as a classroom this year, and that will be actually removed from this list shortly. Once I've subscribed to my labs, I'm just going to go back and hit the arrow out of settings. And now it's time for me to, well, first of all, let's say I want to view a lab. You'll notice that like all Google Calendar kind of combines all of these calendars together. So if I just wanted to see if what time, we're available in the central lab, I can either uncheck all these boxes, or I can just hit the 3 dots next to that lab calendar and say display this only. Essentially what that does is unchecks the other boxes for you. So let's say I'm going to subscribe. I want to sign out the calendar for the 8th for a particular time. So I can either double click in the calendar or go ahead and hit create to sign up time. And I'm going to we really want you to put the period number. So if it's going to be 8th period, I would put an 8 and then my last name. And then we need you to actually change the date and time, or change the time slots here. So 8th period begins at 1:27. So I'm just going to type in 1:27 p.m., hit tab, and the end time is 2:07 p.m., and just hit tab again. Now what I'm going to do is down here, you can choose which calendar you want it to go on. So let's say, for instance, like I was only displaying this calendar, so it's going to default to that. But generally what it does is it defaults to your own personal calendar. So you'll click here on the calendar and you'll select which calendar you want it to save to. And when you go ahead and hit save, it will actually save it right on that calendar. If I had my own calendars viewed and I hit to create, when I go to, you'll notice that my calendar is the default, but if I click on it, it will give me a drop down of all the calendars I have subscribed to. So I can just go ahead now and choose that and hit save again. And then that will add that event to that calendar as well. If you have any other questions about how to sign up a lab, just let me know. I'm happy to help you, or I can even come to your classroom.